Hey, so listen, I've been getting like, I did a video like this, and I forget, maybe it was like part two. This is gonna be like part two or three. I forget. Like I'm at the point where I'm shooting just content anywhere, everywhere, all over the place because I want to help y'all. So listen, when it comes to this slow season talk, this is what I need you to do. So right now well, first, I'm sorry I'm being rude. My name is Jarrell Henderson, and welcome to Creating Habits. If this is your first time tuning in, what I need for you to do is to smash that like button and definitely subscribe. Basically what you're gonna find on this channel is I'm gonna be talking to you about all things. I'm going to be talking to you about all things event spaces and all things I talk about on the channel. I talk about all things event spaces, and I talk about all things event spaces, and I talk about business, entrepreneurship, starting. But basically, really, y'all see the grind, the hustle, and the execution. I'm giving you the breakdown on through my story of how I got started and how I was just like you. I had fear. I was worried about it. Is it gonna work? I mentioned all the time, like me starting this YouTube channel, like I have a year's worth of content stored up because I was afraid to put the videos out. So I just kept recording. And I fell in love with the process of recording, but never in love with the process of posting the content. And so like, I talk about all of this stuff on the channel. So like, definitely, if you feel like you're going to get value, if you're an inspiring entrepreneur, or you want to get your event space, or you want to start a business, you want to sell digital products, I can't forget about that. I'll teach about digital products. And the reason I'm qualified to do all this stuff is I'm a former real estate agent. I graduated from Chicago Real Estate School. I have a coaching program, so I coach people. I actually help and mentor people. I've helped hundreds, at least minimum, to say hundreds of people minimum on the channel. But I have multiple videos that got over 10,000 views on the channel, so I know I've helped a lot of people with business and get their event space stuff started. So this video today is an add-on to the other videos that I've talked about what to do in your event space slow season, and exactly what to do. Now, like right now, I'm supposed to be giving this super big announcement on Zoom, but I've been having some issues with my email service provider, so I don't know if my list, I don't know if y'all seen the email, but I'm gonna give the announcement on here as well. All right, so let me kick it off though first with starting to talk about and if you want, if honestly, I just recommend you just get on Zoom. But let me tell you what's going on with the event space slow season. Stop thinking that there's a slow season right now. There's really not a slow season. You're just not marketing enough. That's just it. What I need you to do, I need you to do this right now. I need you to go shoot 3 videos tonight telling people about your event space and why you are the best event space owner out there. Tonight, go shoot 3 videos. Then I need you to look at the trending sound arrow on Instagram, and I need you to put a trending sound next to these videos. These need to be 60-second clips. Then I need you to post these videos. Post one in the morning when people are getting up. Post another one in the afternoon when people go to lunch, and then post one in the evening at night. Then I need you to go live at night before you go to bed and start talking about your event space. Try to go live in your event space and tell people what you have to offer. Then I need you to rinse and repeat this every single day. All right, I need you to rinse and repeat this every single day, because the person that shoots the most content is the person that's going to win. There's really not a slow season. You just need to market more. You need to utilize this phone that you got. Your phone is a free marketing device for you. You have all of these social media apps where you can post for free on, and you can tell people about your business. Then as well, what I need you to do is I need you to find 5 different business owners. 5 different business owners that have a product-based business or that provide a service. A product or a service. Then 5 of them. Then I need you to approach all 5 of them and ask them, would they like to rent out a place to sell their products so that they can be more, have that really in-tune professional look during the week. Hey, my event space, we're opening. This is the conversation. State your name. So this is how this will look with me. Hey, my name is Jarrell. So I have an event space, and we got 2,000 square feet, and we got a couple. We got 2 rooms, and I wanted to know, like, I see that you have a clothing line, and I wanted to know, would you like to actually, instead of like selling your clothes like out of your home or meeting people in awkward places, what if you could have one place every single day, 5 days a week, where people can come and pick up clothes from you directly from one place? Well, sure, they'd be like a storefront, yeah, but and then the first thing they're probably gonna say is, I don't have the money for a storefront. And then you're gonna say, well, today is your lucky day because I actually have an event space, and then you can set up shop in my storefront. So instead of it being a pop-up shop, we can make this more permanent. And then now all you're doing is locking them into a monthly rate. Now you want to find someone who has an established clothing brand business that's out here still, that doesn't, that like an established one, not someone who's just starting out, who's not gonna have the money to pay you, but something that's more established. They got a list of clients, but they're meeting people here and there, and they're on that brink of being overwhelmed. So if they have one place where people can come and shop with them 5 days a week, that establishes, even if it's only a couple hours a day, and that's even perfect if it's a couple hours a day. So if it's like from 9 a.m. to 1, that's perfect, because then the one of those other 5, you're having them come in maybe from like 2 to 6 and sell their products. So the other person that I would probably find is someone who sells some sort of body butters or skincare. This is very popular now. Or someone who sells some sort of hair or does makeup. So they're tired of doing the hair and the makeup and stuff in their home. They can do the stuff in your event space. With hair, you want to find like a hair braider, because braiders, they don't need to necessarily wash and dry their clients. All they need is a place for someone to sit. You can utilize these business owners, and you can put them on a monthly contract so that they're going to make more money for you. But this is something that you have to implement now. You got to implement it now. Then what I want you to do is I want you to do what's called direct mailing. Everybody's postal service system, everybody's postal service has this feature, this direct mail feature, right? What the direct mail feature is that what you're going to do is you're going to send out emails. Like postcards. You're going to send out postcards. The postcards are going to be about this size. They're going to be about this size. You're going to send out postcards letting everyone know that you're a family-owned business in the community. A lot of the times, we're relying so heavily on social media that we forget how people really got business. People posted ads in the newspaper. People still read the newspaper. You guess what type of clientele you're going to get in the newspaper? You're going to get everyone who has a milestone event in the newspaper for your event space. Perfect. When you send out the direct mail, you're going to be looking, especially if you stay in a family community, you're going to promote kids events. If you stay in a millennial community where it's mainly couples or married couples or newlyweds, you're going to promote parties like birthday parties. If you stay in an older community, if your event space is in an older community, you're going to promote more milestone events. We have to think strategically about this. Like, for instance, I stay in a community that's primarily families. It's a ton of families with like at least 3 to 5 kids in the community. Like in the community, I own a building in this community, right? I own a 3-unit building in this community. My event space is 15 minutes away from my 3-unit building. And in that very same community, it's nothing but families, and it's a ton of schools. So guess what sort of events that we promote? Kids events. You have to promote based on what is actually in your area, because now it's attractive to your buyer. If you stay in a community full of millennials, you need to promote events that millennials like. Do a trap karaoke night. Do themed events that people like based on the community that you stay in. If you stay in a community surrounded by families, you need to promote events tailored around birthday parties. Do an event for the kids for when they're out of school. You can pack the place out. You can do 3 windows then. The first window, you can do a game night. You can do a high school game night. Go to somebody, rent out a couple Xboxes and do a game tournament. Like, these sorts of events are different, and they're gonna bring the purpose is that, and this is the thing that so many of us we miss out on. We need to do events that are getting people to come out to see what we're doing, so that once we get people in the space, then now guess what they can do? They see the space, and now they're gonna want to book the space. So you got to really get creative and do themed events, and that's what's going to bring more and more and more people in. All right. Next up, after we send out the direct mail, I'm giving y'all good plays here. So we got the business owners, we send out the direct mail. All right, this is how we avoid these slow seasons. Next up, we have to be consistent on social media with our content. So what we need to be doing is that if there is not a event space group in your town, in your city that you can find on social media, I need you to create it. I need you to create it. This is one play that people are afraid to run, but create the group. Reason why you're going to create the group, you're going to add everybody and tell people to come to this. This is a business group for people that want to host and throw events. But guess what? You're the creator of the group. Now, guess what you can do? You get first dibs on everything because you created the group. The notifications come to you. You dictate the ebbs and the flow of the group. Create the group on Facebook. It's a free group for event space owners. We have to start collabing with other business owners to grow our business. But you're so busy thinking that, man, I got to have this scarcity mindset. I'm afraid, and you're missing out on money. All right. Now, the thing is that if I can give you value, I honestly, strongly encourage anybody and everybody to just jump in, right? Just jump right into my event space mastermind, because it is going away. It's going away in November. It is going away probably before November. So you got less than a month to get into programming. And as we approach November, it's going to do nothing but go to the full price, which is $1,500. It is $1,500 full price. Right now, you can jump in for 50% off, and you can get it for $750. You can get into the program, and I'm going to coach you for a year. I'm going to coach you on event spaces for a year, teach you how to make money. And I don't just teach you, and the reason I'm ending that program is because I'm going to have just a flat out mastermind. And in my mastermind, I'm going to teach you about a ton of different things. And that's basically what I already do anyway. So the people in my event space mastermind now, I'm teaching them, they've learned about how to get their event spaces. Now I'm teaching them about digital products. Then I'm going to be teaching them about trading Forex. Then I'm going to be teaching them how to become self-published authors. So that's why I'm just going to drop the event space and turn it into a mastermind. You're going to be able to get a bundle of things. But once that happens in November, the price is going all the way up. We talking $5,000, $10,000 to get in. We talking you're going to have to apply to get in. Now you can pretty much anybody can get in, and you can get a year access to all the materials. But once I change the pricing and everything, it's going to be a 5+ K program to get into because of the value. I'm going to teach you how to make your first $1,000 with trading Forex. I'm going to teach you how to make your first $1,000 with a digital product. I'm going to teach you how to make, I just made $1,000 today with a digital product. I just did $1,000 a day with a digital product. Today. I just did $1,000 a day with a digital product. And just to show I'm not, man, I got my iPad on this tripod. I don't have and because I don't do a lot of scoreboard watch, I don't really have notifications unless people join the program, because that's I'm actually in the event space mastermind. I actually hold your hand. So that's why I don't really have it where I can scoreboard watch and see what goes on in the program. But I want to pull up my Stripe. I want to pull up something so you know I'm not I'm not capping. Dang, I can't show it. I ain't gonna be able to show it. This is crazy. But you just go ahead and take my word. I did $1,000 a day with a digital product. And the point is that I want to see you do the same thing. This is $1,000 in a day from a digital product. It's done. It's over with. I did it. It's done. That's it. We did 2K. We did 2,000 in coaching a day with coaching services. They're done. So it's I want to teach you how to do all of these things. And I teach all of this and more. I'm going to be teaching all of this and more. And the people that are currently in the event space mastermind, they're learning this stuff. But that's why I've been telling people like, yo, get in. It's not just about event spaces. I teach you a ton of different information that's going to help you start, grow, and scale your business, no matter what the business is. So like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. But I mean, I gave you 3 ways for you to get in tune. If you want more value on event spaces, get my event space blueprint. My event space blueprint is all you got to do is go to coursegeneral.com/E for event, the whole word event, but it's a capital E, space, lowercase. The only thing that's capital is the E in event, and then it's space blueprint. So event space blueprint with a capital E, and everything else is lowercase. So coursegeneral.com/event space blueprint with a capital E. And you can download the 6 mistakes that people make when starting their event space business and how you can avoid them. And it's 100% free. But like, I want you to be a part of the mastermind so I can really help you not just start the business, but grow and scale the business. I have mentees doing 5K a month consecutively with their event space business, and that's an extra $5,000. I have mentees that are doing $6,000. I have mentees that are doing an extra $3,000. I have mentees that are doing an extra $10,000. I get mentees that are doing an extra $15,000. Like, it all is up to you. There's no cap on how much money that you can make, especially when you learn these other plays. But you you gotta get in the room. You have to get in the room to get these other plays. The other plays being like on Wednesday night. Hear me when I say this. On Wednesday night, when you watch this live, on Wednesday night, I am teaching a digital product masterclass, and you can get on the inside of this, but you have to comment. You got to comment, and I'll send you a link that you can get a ticket to the inside of this. But that is one of the perks of being in the mastermind. Everything that I teach, they get it. They're already in it. They don't have to buy. They don't got to do nothing. They're already in it. I'm doing a digital product masterclass live on creating a funnel, creating your very own funnel that you can make money with in the next 15 days to 30 days. So that's what's happening Wednesday. And yeah, man, peace and blessings. I hope that I was able to help you with those three things that you should do with your event space to avoid the slow season. And the key to avoiding the slow season, the real key is just make more money. Like, increase your prices, make more money, diversify your income, do more than just an event space. And that's why you honestly want to get with me or get with somebody's mentorship program that's going to teach you more than just one way to make you some money. All right? Because you need to make money. You need to make money by providing a service. You need to make money by yourself, and you need to make money. That doesn't involve working with people. All right? So peace and blessings. I'll see you next time.